Greetings. My name is James Curtis Geist. I've been a history teacher for 20 plus years and writing since 2016. I love my coffee and I love my Dr. Squatch cologne. Please hit like and subscribe if you enjoy my stories, and thank you very much. So, I'm going to be reading from Modern Augustinian Confession. I wrote this in 2016. It's my autobiography, and it's 700 pages long. It took 6 months to write. It says, Memoir of an Urban Pedagogue, Minister and Activist from Allentown, PA. So it's something that I left behind for family, friends, former students. And this story comes from January of 1977. I'm wearing this hat because it took place in the winter, and it's a story about sledding behind Cedar Crest College. If anyone's from Allentown, Cedar Crest College used to have a real steep hill, and I just lived a third of a mile away from Cedar Crest. So the story was that the governor, his name was Milton Schapp, and Jimmy Carter was president. He was talking about conserving energy. It was a day of odd even days for gasoline, depending on the last number of your license plate determined whether you got gasoline for that day or not. And the Yom Kippur War had taken place in 1973. We supported Israel, and so the Arab nations, or oil-producing nations, or OPEC, were upset with us. And all of a sudden we started having a shortage of oil, and also the gasoline prices began to go up as a way to punish us or for supporting the people who come from the Hebrew tribe. So this is called, well, I don't want to read the title, it'll be at the end there, but it's about when I went sledding at Cedar Crest College with my buddy Kenny, who was a year older than me. In the winter of 1977, I was in 6th grade, and we had 2 days off, thanks to Governor Milton Schapp, to help conserve energy. It was the days of odd and even, when you could only get gas depending on the last number of your license plate, whether it was odd or even. After a few sleddings down the hill, I said to Kenny, "Hey, do you see that guy with the camera and the other person with a pad of paper? I think they're reporters from the Evening Chronicle." The next time we slid down, the reporter asked us if we wanted to be interviewed. I said, "Well, of course." They wanted to know what we thought of Governor Schapp closing down schools for 2 days, and I said, "It's awesome! But my mother wishes we monsters were back in school." The monster reference was in regards to my sister, who was 4 years younger than me, and we fought like cats and dogs. Mother was horrified when the article came out. There was a picture of me with my missing half tooth and with my hood covering my face and a big smile that said, "Jimmy Geist, Little Monster." She was afraid that Pennsylvania Child Services was going to pay a visit to her house. I liked the picture in the paper. And the caption under my face said, "Jimmy Geist, Happy Monster." I still have that. So, anyway, that's why I'm wearing the hat that my stepson gave me for Christmas. So thank you, Miko. And I wear this hat to remember that day in 1977. So thank you very much for listening, and have a great day.